How's it going, everyone? Not Too Dead here with the Shackleman. Second round of challenges with the Peerless Handcuffs. And this is the second one, Just Shim It, issued by Studini. Go check him out if you want to see the challenges, how to get in, look at his videos. But anyways, or see Studio, Charles Watt. So this one, you have to make a shim. And I thought it was appropriate to use the first pair of handcuffs I did this on, the Model 700. First ones I got from Southern Specialties, Hard Case Survival. Engraved with the flag and the Not Too Dead still kicking. So I'm going to use these. I thought it was, like I said, appropriate. And I'm going to show you guys how to do it real quick. You can also get like heavy duty ones like this that can be used. There's a little saw blade on there, stuff like that. You can find these on Hard Case Survival, Southern Specialties as well. Really cool kind of heavy duty one. It's got a little opener here. Multi-function, but you know, don't want to necessarily bust that up unless you really need to. Same principle will apply when doing this with those, so just wanted to show you those as well. And it doesn't matter what color, style. I found these, so like some even have like a rubber coating on them, like this one I think does, and that's the one we're going to use today. So that can kind of affect them, but we're going to see how it works. You may have to scrape it off. This was the first one of these I ever made, and I still have it. And I kind of, as you can see, scraped off the finish. It was, and then I remade a longer one here, but it originally looked like this when I started. It was one of these kind of, I don't know, animal looking ones. But anyway, so to make it easier, you can do this with your hands. It doesn't need to be, here's another one I made with one of the, and I put some bends in it. I was probably goofing around with something. And you can also use the other half of the clip as well for, you know, other stuff, shimming to pick them, you know what I mean? So that's also utilized for stuff too, but we'll save that for another video. But you can use that for stuff. So I'm going to use a pair of pliers or 2 pairs of pliers just to make this quicker and faster here. But I'll show you what you do. You would hold it right here, push it. Maybe I won't have to use the pliers. We'll see. And you want to flatten this. It's like trying to bend a paper clip. You want to bend it back and forth a bunch of times until it breaks. Oh, there we go. That broke pretty quick. Sometimes some are trickier than others, but so there we go. And then you can even break this, you know, and you could use that as a shim, a picking tool. You got other options as well, too. So, you know, hold on to this stuff. You can use it later on down the road. And then these will usually pivot. This one's painted pretty good, so they're not going to pivot on me. Let's see if I can get them with the pliers. Yeah, normally they'll swing nice like these ones, so that isn't going to happen here. But that's all right. What we'll do, we'll just take this and we'll flip-flop it back like that. And that just actually broke right off. Boom. So now we have our shim here with a little handle. And we're going to use it. We'll bench test it first, make sure it works. We may have to, like I said, try to shave some of that. And there's like a little lip on the end there, too. May have to try to shave some of that coating off there. We'll see how that does. All right, flip that around. It's a little tough going in there. Yeah, it works, but that's really tough. Let's see if we can't real quick work this down. I should have maybe tried that first, but that's all right. You guys get to see how we kind of finish that off real quick. I'm just going to kind of file that, get that crap off there. It's not wanting to come off very easily at all. I almost wonder if a lighter could have like melted or burned it off. All right, let's see. Get this out real quick. That'll probably make it better than trying to hold it in my hand. All right, so just kind of working that. And you could rub this on like concrete, pavement. You could achieve the same thing. It'd take a little longer. But, you know, depending on your situation, what you're trying to do. You know, like I said, just options. And if you're planning on carrying one of these to use for that, maybe consider one that's not coated, so you wouldn't have to do this. Obviously, it would be a lot better, quicker. That in there does. Alright, so we'll even do the Coxie mod to that. Just kind of put a little 45 on each end. Alright, well, hopefully some of that was in frame. It wasn't too crazy and hectic there. Alright, so that should work much better now. Oh yeah. Alright, now we're ready to do the escape. Here we go. Challenge number 2. A little tutorial, how-to, explanation, and some modification. And now, with that little bit of a 45 bevel on the end, and taking that coating off, this thing pretty much shoves right in. I don't even have to do a powder press or anything. This thing just, it shoved right in a second ago. I might have to do a slight powder press. But, little powder press, boom, that shim is in and you are out. Just like that. Bam. So there it is. Shackleman Challenge 2 with the Peerless. Like and subscribe. Go check out my other videos some more, and the previous challenges as well are in the playlist. I'll be starting a playlist with all these ones as well. So have fun. Be safe, everyone. Take care. Catch you on the next one.